we've got hero upgrades. And if the glasses are on, you already know the hashtag organics is out and about. It's active. Normally we have honorable mentions. I'm almost calling this more of a wild card with these names. They can make some movement depending who you're talking to. Risa with the left foot from Doom. Take your head off. Clock you. Unforgiving and unforgettable. He's by definition a tweener, which could be an American term. He's 6'2", naturally a fullback or a winger. He's too clunky to play those roles at an elite level. You got well-balanced statistics, including some strength and some size, but he doesn't have any defensive play styles, because otherwise I would just tell you to play him as a center back. His previous iteration was enjoyable, and this version, I think you're looking at a holding mid. Gianluca, you got to do this for the Italians. At a 91 overall, you sit here and you start thinking he's got some pace, he's got the ability to finish. This still feels like the right category. He won't be clear-cut. I can hear the reviews now, and they're coming in mixed, just like the signals. A real shocker of a decision. McManaman, the 87, a bit lackluster, underwhelming. But now he's been upgraded with a technical play style, plus anything can happen if the game stays like this. That R1 dribbling makes a world of a difference. So if you have not subscribed, and most of you have not, we've been working hard this year with the shorts, with the long form. We have been back to the business. And if you want the gameplay, second channel on the playbook, it's linked down below. It is free to subscribe. At number 10, we have the German Kesler. She could climb. Don't nickname her a ladder. She's definitely getting things that are up top. But there's some room for interpretation if you're going to read off the newspaper statistics. That is a misleading 88 for dribbling. When you have a 78 agility and a 76 balance, which are both situated within that column of statistical breakdown, there might be some question marks. There's plenty to unpack, but today we're not on a vacation. At number 9, unexpected. We're heading to France. The man's reactive and proactive. He's whipping and chefing from out wide, and this might come up in multiple statements in this video, but fullbacks have never been more important. The gameplay doesn't give you the middle of the pitch. You have to play through the wings, whether they're overstepping, overlooking. They're giving you runs, they're creating space, they are the facilitators out of the back, whether you like it or not. Did I mention he has a whipped pass? Would love to see that. They're just better shape, better connection. I look at this item, I think of the Grimaldo inform, and I can co-sign that comparison. At number 8, we have Julie. Super quick. We're talking drag racing, fast and the furious. He's beating you off the line. Zoom speed with quality control and quick turning, but he's got that close control, so I'm thinking of Gillette. Is Gillette worldwide? I have no idea. But if you grow up in North America, I can almost guarantee that you have shaved some facial hair with a Gillette razor. This is not sponsored, but I'm telling you, if the glasses are on, we don't know what kind of comparison you're gonna receive. Julie's only weak point is that he's weak. If you actually make contact, you give him a little bit of a shove or a nudge. If you get close enough, he's not gonna beat you in some sort of collision. At number 7, bomb pass score. Is there a better, well-rounded fullback in the game? You can start to argue. We can have a conversation. We can be disruptive. We can make statements, claims, all sorts of extracurriculars. Did I mention that I wanted to talk about the importance and the priority of fullbacks in FC 24? You cannot play at a high level if you have struggling fullbacks this year. That's just the reality. I don't even think that's an opinion piece. At number 6, we have Schneider, and there was a moment that we were talking about Ballon d'Or. The man was world-class, undeniable talent at his peak. Now with an upgrade, the double 5-star with the skill moves and the weak foot, but I also cannot ignore that his previous item, I wanted more. I demanded better output than what I received. Though I will say, this version of Schneider has those Pirlo-esque vibes, and in all fairness, Pirlo is better this year than he's been in previous installments. You interject the scoop turning with the ultimate degree of accurate facilitation. Now, once again, we can have that debate about some of the best and most precise passers in the game. Snyder will join that battle. At number 5, and it doesn't seem right that we don't have Futra in the top 5. That's how I'm feeling. He's dangerous. He's dynamic, aggressive, quick-witted. I would even argue on record, he's potentially the best of the R1 dribblers. And I think of the Vinicius Jr., who at times can be unstoppable, or the informed Doku. Even the Fadi Evo, I still have nightmares about matching up against Fadi, and I can't stay in front of him. The quick turning, and Futra has that ability, plus the bonus, the extra boost of being a hero, and all the links you could ask for. He makes you uncomfortable on the pitch. You cannot ignore, you cannot deny the talent pool, the ability to change games, and the way that Futra will beat a defender and then constantly put you on ice. Your players, the ankles, they're gone, they're shattered, you're not moving, you feel frozen. We're not talking about Disney flicks. Great movie on a side note. At number 4, Big Vincent Kompany. Too consistent, too reliable, absolute continuity. And it's an easy argument, and I was tempted. It might have been a boring choice. I could have had Vincent Kompany higher up on this list. I don't know if it's fair to Vince, but I take it into consideration. We have an assortment of center backs that are at a similar tier. Even if it's an elite tier, there are quite a few. That's the reality, and my point is still valid. My opinion is still authentic. I was just using a couple days ago that Mangala that came out, the flashback item, and I was thinking to myself, at a free R Us, this guy is official. Give him a whistle. Bring back the golden years and the golden era. So it's not to discredit Vincent Kompany. If anything, I'm uplifting. I'm confirming, I'm solidifying what kind of beast that he is. There's just more players that are in a similar tier or a similar category. At number 3, the second coming of Pele. And I wish that EA bumped his weak foot or skill moves. But at the end of the day, we're building on a player that was already top notch. Let me tell a story. If you own a house and then you build a back patio, now you have a house and a back patio. You didn't lose anything and you upgraded what you had. That's how I feel about Pele. I hope that that analogy hits home. He was already one of the best heroes, and now he's even better. Maybe the hype's not there, but the ability is remarkable. It's on point, and he's game-changing. At number 2, we got Carlos Tevez. Makes me want to throw it back to a dab or a little sheesh. One of these. What are the kids doing? The sheesh. Stop doing that. I've seen enough gritties in my day as well. This version answers any concerns. This dog has been eating that extra hearty dog food. I'm talking that chunky soup.
Soup that eats like a meal. Twice.
We wanted Tevez to be a little quicker. He is. We wanted to improve weak foot. It's here. Even giving us some more skill moves. You have them. Tevez was already talented. No one would take that away from him. When it came to the finishing and the physicality, the brute strength, I even liked his dribbling. Somehow it combined in a natural and organic way with that physical nature and the strength and the turning. I think it dealt with the balance. He's been aggressive. He's been problematic. But now we have all the upgrades that put him into that conversation. Could this be one of the best strikers in the game? And at number 1, how could it not be Ramirez? I don't care about the rating or the stats. I can just tell you what's official. If you've played this year's title or even some of the old school FIFAs where Ramirez was dominating midfields at Chelsea, he is the one-man show. He has the it factor. They created the play style plus relentless for him. Blazing fast with unbelievable recovery. We're talking EV vehicles without needing a charge. This is that new Tesla stock. Talking that PC speed. The Brazilian can do the business, and it equates to more wins. You don't have to get better at the game if you purchase Ramirez. He alone as an individual talent will solidify more wins for you. Division rivals, foot champs, Ramirez has you covered. He's insured, which means you're insured. Let me know your thoughts. I'm not sure if there's a bunch of hot takes. I feel good about the list. Maybe you're negotiate some different placement. Let me know who you received in the comment section with your pre-order pack. I hope some of you had some amazing good fortune. We're now heading into December. I'm giving out early holiday love, cheer, and appreciation. As always, I have a lot more content coming out ASAP. If you've not subscribed to the channel, hook that up. #organics.